Your family is everything for you. What for others might be rough and tumble, for Hasidic families, New York is the best place to live in.
In our tradition, it says that the best of you are best to your family. In that sense, it's my duty.
Here in New York, you cobble together your family. You have your blood relatives, but then you've got your crew.
I'm a single mom and I adopted my daughter. In itself, those two things are sort of unusual, but it works for us.
Family means to be together, to love each other no matter what.
Sacrifice. It's doing what's best for your family and making sure that your children have a better life than you had.
My sons are in karate. We try to give them extracurricular activities. It builds strength, self-discipline, and I think it helps with mental health as well. I'm a believer of mental health.
The dragon cat?
No.
Are you putting him back to sleep? Watching our son grow up and making sure he doesn't make mistakes. There's certain trends of bullying or a drug problem. These are the things that you're going to look out for. Education, mental wellness, and emotional wellness. All these things play into it because you want to make sure that your kid is happy and has opportunities.
And now you keep count because I don't know how to count that.
Now, one of the health issues basically mostly here is diabetes, because my in-laws have diabetes. We try to be on top of it now, especially with the girls, since it runs very strongly in the family, type 1 and type 2. So we try to watch it as much as possible.
I'm very, very fortunate. Wynn has a job where she has to be in there every day. I can arrange my schedule such that things can be accommodated with Sunny. With her, she's had some special challenges herself, and so I've been able to get her to her doctor's appointment and meet with all the different people that are part of her care.
I think it's important for Nina too to have a life outside of our family unit and to have relationships independent of me. I can never just sort of drop Nina off at an activity. Like, I have to try to make sure that either there's an interpreter or some other accommodation, or at least that the people running the activity are prepared for the fact that she's deaf and have some awareness of what that means. Like, they can't, just solely rely on verbal instruction because she might not understand it.
So I lost my mom last year, and having the experience of taking care of her, taking her to the doctors and trying to navigate what was going on in healthcare at that time, which was crazy. You're always on the phone, all those things are happening. That took up a lot of time. I can imagine for people who, even if their parents live with them, but they must work, how do you make that work?
People think of work as 9 to 5. My job involves a soup kitchen that kind of finishes serving at 10. At any given moment in what's considered family time, get a call of the van broke down, the water is not running, the electricity is shut. So there's a constant anxiety.
I try to fill in. Sometimes I have to be mom and dad. Sometimes I literally have to call them home. That's it. The workday is over. The sky will not fall down, I promise.
Family time for me is probably the most significant in the morning, because as soon as I wake up, I can easily have about 120, 115 emails. But I try to make myself present in the morning to have my mommy moments of, let me fix your hair, let me get you breakfast.
Childcare. That's the toughest part. Childcare, like anything else, we're super, super fortunate to have Wendy's aunt come in so that we can both maintain our careers.
In our tradition, 1/3 of our time we're supposed to be spending on family time. We insist on Sunday dinners. That's a non-negotiable.
I think that the soul of New York is based off of working class people and what they have always provided for the betterment of their family. There are many jobs that people take. They might not like them, or they might be one of those jobs that kicks your ass, but you're doing it for your family.
In order to make this family time dynamic work with crazy lives that New Yorkers lead, you have to integrate. There's a lot that the community and that our city could still do to make things more manageable, because right now it does feel day to day like things are it takes an enormous amount of energy just to make things happen and make sure that you get done what needs to get done.
Not everybody has to become a doctor and engineer. The goal of the family is we need to make sure that they're doing something to better the community.
Sunny and our family is fleeting. She's already 1 year old. That time is so precious that now becomes the priority.